Greetings, starseeds and lightworkers. Ava here, and today we're going to be finalizing up this 4-part series around the starseed agenda, mission, lightworker mission, and there's been a lot of juicy pieces here so far, and we are going to dive right in with piece number 4. I have no idea what she's going to talk about or what she's going to bring forth, but she's made it clear that there is a kind of rounding out here that she wants to bring in. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go out. Those of you that are new here, welcome to DiYeena, who is the Pleiadian and Pleiadian collective. She will introduce herself and you can get to know her, because this is the best way, because she's just so fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go out, put you in touch with the Pleiadians. Here we go. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family, and we are here to bring the love, as they always, you see. And we love how this has been, you see, bringing through what you call a series of information for the starseeds and the lightworkers. We hope that this has been so helpful, you see. It is interesting how this started, because it started with a viewer question wanting to know all about the Pleiades, which is we find so humorous, and we are really turning it around and making it more about what are you here for? And how can we help you with that? Because that is why this collective is here, you see. So as we are really coming to we don't say completion, because there is always more details on this, you see. But really the most important part, not the most, because all of these things are important, about remembering why you're here and actually getting clarity on where you need to be, and then remembering all of the details about what you are here for and your gifts, you see, and reactivating your gifts and upgrading the DNA, you see. And as you are figuring out where your spot is on the earth, and you're figuring out where you want to be on her body, and you're remembering your purpose and what you are here to do, and you are remembering how to reactivate your DNA. Those are 1, 2, and 3 videos. You see, go back and watch all these things. And then this 4th piece is really about connecting all of you together, you see. So what does this look like, you see? Because this is really the important part about what we are really activating, is a conscious collective of frequency. You see, so we talked about it in the oceans, and we talked about it being like grid points of light on the planet, you see. And it is an importance of how we are operating within the connected points on planet Earth, you see. And so we are going to go into more detail, maybe even in what you would call like a something, we don't know the words, maybe like a course, something like this, where you can go into more depth about how to actually activate your point on the planet so that these can all happen simultaneously. But we will go into detail on how to actually create opportunities. And what we like to say is that on the in the seasonality of the solstices and the equinoxes, you see, these are the key nodal points where there are portal openings that are aligned across, and this is important because you feel like it is so connected to the earth heartbeat, but is much bigger than that, you see. These portals of time are actually portals out of time, where time actually appears to stop, even in your 3rd dimension, you see. So there is an expansion in consciousness that is available, and it moves through multi-universes, you see. And so there is an opening that can heal across many, many timelines, and there is an opening of consciousness that we can connect everyone easily together. So what we told Ava, it's so funny, you see, we said on the solstice and the equinox, we create like an online party. We create like a party for all of you together, you see. And we don't know what it looks like so much yet, you see. But these nodal points are going to be very important. And so if any of you have any ideas about how we can create some kind of energetic gathering that will create some potency on these days together, this is what we are going to be doing together, you see. And Ava and her husband have some experience in doing this, like all-night vigils, for example, of bringing in the frequencies all night long during these key moments, you see. So it can be things like this, and maybe you can even do it on the line and all over the planet, and you can even tell everybody where you are, you see, and even seeing all these planets activated. Maybe somebody with the high tech can get out the map, you see, and you can see all the places where you people are. And so you can actually see, this is brilliant, you see. We are getting it right now, you see. You have somebody with the map lighting up all the points on the planet, so everyone that is there, you can see the grid. You can actually see the grid, and you can feel the grid of all the people all over that are star seeds connecting each other together. You see, this is really brilliant, you see. And we do this on the equinoxes and the solstices, and we are going to create this space for it as we grow, you see. So it'll be coming, but you have other homework first, you see. But you just want to kind of wrap it up a little bit and let you know where this is going, so that you have some context for your purpose, and even directly your purpose in this community, because it is not just to be entertained by DiYeena eating the popcorn, you see. Even though it might feel like fun for you, you just maybe you do a little binge watch of the DiYeena, and maybe you just go back and you listen and you get more of the downloads. And this is very good, because this is an easy way to get the upgrades, we will say, because you are receiving the frequencies and the remembrance of the starseed consciousness when we are in communion like this. So this is very good, easy way. It's this very easy way, you see, but this is not the only point, you see. So you have your other practices that are going to begin to strengthen your field and to reactivate the dormant DNA, you see. These are the important pieces, so that by the time we have all of the pieces together for the for the online whatever we're going to create, you've done your internal work, so that we are bringing together all the star seeds, and you all are activated in your bodies, you see. You're all activated in some level of consciousness within the physical form. So you're already turned on. Maybe not every single room internally has the light switch on, but there are many light switches on that were off before. This is what our hope is, so that when we come together, there is just this ease and grace about it all, you see. So this is very beautiful. We hope that this series has been very helpful for you. And if you're enjoying the idea of this series, and this is very, what we call like a rudimentary way, right? This is very unscripted. It is very new. We're not doing a lot of putting all the fancy things on the videos, anything like that right now. You see, we're just doing it simple. You see, to get it out there for you. Maybe it gets better over time, you see. We hope it does, you see. We hope more people like it, so we can do that, you see. But for now, this is good, you see, because it is really about bringing you all together and reminding you how to turn all the light switches on, and reminding you how important each one of you are for the planet and for each other. We're going to help to really bring that point home, and to really bring you all together, you see. You will see as things go on. You will get to know each other, even your faces. You'll begin to see each other. And you'll be like, wow, I'm seeing your face. And even some of you will be able to talk to DiYeena and ask your questions like you get to interview me, you see. Wouldn't that be fascinating? If you have an interest in this is coming very soon. You can actually put in an inquiry, you see, to interview me if you feel like you are good at that and would have some interesting questions, you see. Because these are only as interesting as the questions you can bring me. We can go all over the board, and sometimes we go way off topic, and we barely even answer the question that was asked, because we just have so many other things we want to say and to bring through, you see. So it is really good, you see. But it is really these are activation points. These are catalysts for very interesting discussions, you see, that can really help all of you in different ways, because sometimes it is all you need is one little click, you see, from one little question, and your whole world opens up. So this is what we hope for sometimes, you see. And with this, we send blessings from all of these systems, all of the places here, to all of your systems and places within you, that you all become activated in the light and the love, so that you can begin to continue in your missions here. And we love you very, very, very much. Blessings. Well, I trust that message was exactly what you needed to hear today. And if it was, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And if you have a question for DiYeena, you know what to do. Put it in the comments below, or head over to DiYeena.com and put your question there. And we will love to see you next time. Thank you all for your ongoing support. I love you so dearly. And blessings to you all.